Now, I don't normally do reviews, especially things like what I'm doing today, very occasionally. But today I'm flying out to Belfast from Southampton Airport, and I just wanted to give you a rundown of what Southampton Airport is like to use as an airport. Everybody seems to go for regional, national, international airports, etc. Gatwick, Heathrow, but nobody really does any reviews on Southampton. And I found it really difficult to try and find anything video-wise for basically getting through Southampton Airport. So today I'm going to do a little video review of how easy it is to use Southampton Airport. I do have permission from the airport manager to film inside the airport, apart from not filming in security, not allowed to do that. So we'll see how it goes. So best I get on the road. was quite easy. Traffic pretty good. A27, not bad considering the time of day, and it's a Friday. I paid for priority parking today. Not bad. Straight through, plenty of spaces all around. Considering it's a Friday, I don't think they've got any more spaces you can book, so probably they're all going to fill up later on, but plenty of room all around. So probably start making my way into the airport. Slightly too early to check in, but we shall see. Nice and quiet. Let's give it that. This way. Well, that did not go according to plan. I got to the airport and I literally parked the car, walked in to the airport, and as I walked in, I noticed I got a couple of emails. And I just, look at your watch. I saw one from Flybe, and it said your flight has. I was like, oh, has what? Best look at that email. Whip the old phone out. Look at the email. Your flight's been cancelled. To rebook, please call our call centre. And I thought, I've just walked into the airport, and they cancelled it. So there's a lot of other people in the airport just milling around, wondering what the hell to do. There's nobody at the desk. Flybe. It's actually Flybe. So there's nobody there. So no one can help. There's an information desk, but there's no one really on that desk either. So they weren't very helpful. There was a desk where a girl was, I think, helping passengers with mobility issues. She was the most helpful person in the airport, believe it or not. But she just directed us to, well, try and book with another flight that was actually going out to Belfast that they were checking in at the same time with a different airline. I think it was Aer Lingus. So I queued up with the other people and they said, no, they can't. I think they had spaces on the flight, but they couldn't actually book us on to the flight because they had no way of taking our money, apparently, at the actual desk. But they soon take your money if you've got excess baggage. So, all I thought was lost at the time because my wife was in Belfast at a conference and I was in England at Southampton with a flight that had been cancelled. So what do I do here? A few phone calls later, trying to do things on my phone, and then I've somehow managed to book a flight to Belfast in the afternoon going from Gatwick, but I was at the wrong airport. So I then had to get back in the car, drive home. Weirdly enough, I had to drive home and then repack because I am going to Belfast via Gatwick. I couldn't book the exact same flight, so I had baggage booked for the Belfast one from Southampton, but I couldn't book baggage from Gatwick. So I had to then go home, repack, and then bang on my neighbour's door and say, give me a lift to the train station. And she gave me a lift to the train station. I got the train up to Gatwick. I then eventually got to Gatwick. Luckily, I was in there plenty of time, so I could just sit around and wait. And I eventually got to Belfast via Gatwick. So that's how it went. They cancelled my flight. This is some time now after my flight because I had some issues with getting the money back, because they don't just automatically refund. They refunded the fare, and then I had to apply to get compensation via Flybe, which the compensation, they paid for my extra train fare to Gatwick. They didn't pay for my parking. They paid for the extra fuel it costs to go to a wasted journey going to the airport. And then the biggest shocker of all, they give you compensation, which was £220 compensation for cancelling my flight. That was more than my flights cost in the first place, each way. So with this, it's no wonder Flybe have actually, since making this now, Flybe have actually gone bust. So there is no Flybe anymore. So long story is, my video of doing a review of Southampton Airport and how easy it is to use went wrong. Right from when I guess I woke up that morning, because I couldn't fly from Southampton, and now I certainly won't be flying out of Southampton on a Flybe flight, because Flybe no longer exist. So maybe in the future I'll get to do a review of Southampton Airport and going out to somewhere else, maybe back to Belfast, probably on a different airline. But that's the way it goes. So if you clicked on this thinking you're going to see a really good review of Southampton Airport, sorry, didn't quite work out that way. Oh well. Cheers.